All right, let's get started reacting to this Kendra G video. Uh,
Hello.
Oh, hi.
Hi, what's your name, babe?
I'm Jessica,
Jessica. Where you calling us from, honey?
Cali, the Bay Area to be specific.
Bay Area. How old are you?
I'm 26.
26. What you do for a living?
I'm a property manager, but I'm in school to get my real estate license.
Property manager. Okay. So Jessica, property manager, Bay Area, 26. What's the zodiac sign?
I'm a Leo.
A Leo.
Leo thing.
And you have any children?
I do. I have a 2-year-old
Oh, why
son.
you not with the dad?
Mutual differences.
Mutual differences?
Yeah. We
Uh,
was together for like 7 years and then it just didn't work out after.
red flag, absolute red flag. Off the bat, she's very cute. Okay, you were. This is something that I don't understand people, right? Especially women. You were with the person for 7 years. Okay, that was a lot. And then you spent a lot of time with the person. Fine, but on top of that, right? You gave him a child. So let's hypothetical assumption, right? She was with him 7 years. Her child's 2. So when she was with him for 5 years already, 5 years already, she thought it was a good idea. She thought, okay, I love this man enough. I think this guy is maybe a good father. I hopefully I'm seeing a future with this man. I'm gonna give him a kid. Let's have a kid, right? Now, 2 years after having that kid, then you don't think that you guys grow apart. You don't. You were. This is sometimes I this is the fickleness, and women don't don't see the craziness of it. You were with him for 5 years already. Okay. You didn't nothing. You didn't grow apart. You didn't. I don't know. You didn't. You still loved him. 5 years. You decide to have the next level of commitment. Should be marriage, but fine. You chose to have a child instead. Okay. Now you went to a higher level of commitment, higher bond with the man, having a child. Okay, great. Now, after having a child, after being with him for years, now you don't work out. What? What? See, you got, like, in my mind, right? Maybe other guys don't think this, right? In my mind, I'm thinking about this, right? The last man you were, or not the last man, but this man you were with him for 5 years. You gave him a child, and that didn't work out. You were with him for so long, and you gave him a child to bond yourself, to bond each other with, because he's forever in your life, right? If he's any kind of man, right? He's forever in your life, and that didn't work out. So now, what is the next man's going to do to change to be the difference? Because you obviously love the man because you were with him for 5 years. You gave him a child. So what can the next man do that the first man didn't do? I mean, that's the thing where the illogicalness of it, and I honestly believe that's a red flag because honestly, she looks good. So I can't think that, like, you know, it's not about looks or it's just honestly I feel like she's hard to deal with, and she's a poor judge in character. She stayed with a man that she didn't deem worthy for long-term commitment. She stayed with a man. She chose a man to give him a child, even though she didn't see a future with him. It's a red flag.
After we have my son.
Okay. So this is Jessica, Bay Area, Cali, 26, Leo, has a 2-year-old, and is a property manager. What kind of man you looking for now, baby?
Hard working man. I love a man that's handy too, though, because a lot of men nowadays don't even know how to change a tire, and it's like I'm trying to call my man to. You feel me? I got a flat tire on the road.
You're not a traditional woman. You think you want a traditional man? You want a man, a handyman? Really? What are you? Are you feminine? I mean, it's like this is the thing where women ask for something, but do they qualify for that?
I need somebody.
Okay. What are your deal breakers?
Not family oriented, seeing that I got a son. I know a lot of men don't want women with kids, so that's definitely a deal breaker for me. And I don't like men that smoke cigarettes. Like it's just out.
Okay, no men that smoke cigarettes. Does he have to look a certain way?
Preferably fit. I mean, to me, I just feel like if you take care of yourself, that's not saying you got to be in the gym every day, but I just feel like if you don't take care of yourself, how can you love yourself?
How can you love yourself? Okay. And does he have to make a certain amount of money?
Preferably more than me. I mean, I make about like 60 to 70 a year, so more or at least match me.
Okay, so make at least 60 to 70 or more, or 67, which would be matching you, or
Yeah.
more.
Yeah.
Could he have kids already?
Yeah, I don't mind kids. I mean, depending on your situation with your baby mama. Somebody earlier said like men do like to double back around this age. I do believe that's true. However, it's not the case for me. But everyone's situation is different.
I mean, that's what I was gonna say, because both women that said it, yourself included, you guys. I mean, I'm not trying to be disrespectful, but you both
Yeah.
are baby mamas, so they can
Yeah,
think that about
that's why I'm
y'all.
like, I don't mind men with kids. I think it just depends on your situation. Like me and my ex have a great co-parenting relationship, and we don't double back on each other. But then again, we were also friends before we even had my son. So
First of all, I don't trust that. No, you can't trust it. You don't trust it. They were friends. That's the thing where see you hear more things. It's like you had so a man comes into this. Why am I even trying? You were friends with a man. You were in at least a 5-year relationship before you had a child with a man. You had a child with him, and that shit still didn't work. And you still have a good relationship with him. It's great for your child, but it says it's kind of a red flag that why would you? This I would have digged in deeper. Why would you leave the man?
I think that's very important.
I hear. Is that your son in the background?
Yeah, he watches Spider-Man.
Aw. What's the age range you would date?
25 to 36. I talked to a 40-year-old once. It was not giving what I thought it was gonna give, and yeah.
So you want 25. What was the older man giving that she didn't think was gonna give?
Childish, surprisingly.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Was,
Let's do the Kendra cam. I know they want to see this body, child.
Can you see me well enough?
Yes, we can see you. Okay. Like you have a great shape.
Thank you.
Okay. So Jessica, when was your last relationship?
It depends on what you consider a relationship. Somebody asked me to be their girlfriend, then my ex.
Wait, sorry, I cut you off. I missed. So start from that. Start from when you said it, because it just decides on what you consider a relationship.
So to elaborate on that, I was dating this guy, and to him, I was his girlfriend. But I did let him know that, I want to be asked to be your girlfriend. Like, you can't just tell people like, oh yeah, this is my girl. You didn't ask me. I like to, I don't know. I'm a little old school when it comes to that. And yeah, so then apparently.
This is the thing here. Women don't need. Women are. She's so immature. She's very immature in her way she thinks. Okay, asking for a man. She's saying old school, traditional man, and fix tires, be a handyman, all this shit. You are a baby mama. You had a kid out of wedlock. What about you qualifies for traditional men? Besides her looks, this is the thing where it seems like all she has is her looks. Who cares if she's a property manager? Okay, who cares? I mean, literally, it don't matter. You're not spending your money on men. You're requiring a man to make as much as you, most likely more than you. So, besides for her looks, that's it. That's all she has is her face and her body. That's it. What makes you qualify for these men? Because obviously, right? You seem to not.
We broke up, but yeah.
Okay. So when was that?
September.
Okay. You don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
September.
Okay. What are 3 flaws you have to work on, Jessica?
I'm sorry?
What are 3 flaws you have to work on?
3 things I need to work on: being more disciplined myself. Also, it was crazy. I was thinking about my answers when you was asking these questions to other people. Damn, that's kind of hard. I have been doing a lot of self-reflection lately. I just feel like I need to work on just my mental space. I wouldn't say I'm fully ready for a relationship right now, but I am interested in getting to know people. It's just my dating right now just hasn't been the best.
Your dating hasn't been the best.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. And why?
I can tell you this, right? She's like I'm saying, she's good looking. But I think she's attracted to and attracted. She attracts and she's attracted to the type of men where she's just not going to have success. She's just not going to get what she wants. I don't see it, right? Because it looks like, and she says it, right? It's not the best. She's attracted to the type of men, okay, that just won't succeed. And women do this all the time. The men that they want those men to turn into the men that they're asking for. You know, the handyman, the old school men, shit like that, right? But they want the men that they like, the men that they're attracted to shift their personality, shift their principles into the men that they are asking for.
Why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Oh, wait. I do need to work on my cooking. I'll let y'all know that. I'm not the best cooker. I'm not the best chef. A guy would be lucky to...
I honestly don't... I see nothing about her or hear nothing about her that she's all traditional. So, this is the thing where I think is ridiculous. Women ask for traditional men, traditional relationships, but they are not traditional.
To date me, one, I'm very family oriented. I'm very loving. I have such a big heart. I'm a very understanding person. I know Leos have a bad rep for being like controlling, which I've also been working on. But I don't know. I just...
Well, I believe it, right? It's usually the pretty ones are hard to deal with.
feel like I'm a very understanding person.
You're a very understanding person. All right, let's do it. Jessica, Cali, Bay Area, 26, Leo, a mom to 2, has been a property manager. All right, boo. How can the guy reach?
I think it's... I say it, right? I always think that it is always ridiculous, right? That women are... They demand, they expect, they want these traditional men. And yet they wonder why they don't attract these men or can keep these men. Because they're not fit for these men. It's just it. They're not raised to be, right? They're not raised to be traditional themselves. So they don't qualify. But it's absolutely ridiculous that. I mean, she wants what she wants. I'm not saying that she shouldn't want it, right? I'm just saying that she don't qualify for it. Most women do. Most women don't. I mean, that's what I mean. Most women, modern day women, they do not qualify for traditional relationships. At best, they qualify for 50-50. Look at this, right? She said she wants a man to make just as much as her. So, what's the importance of you making how much you make and he makes how he makes? Well, if you do 50-50, then it matters that you make how much you make. If you do traditional, right, where he's taking care of the things, it don't matter what you make then. Your job is useless. This is the thing, right? Women put such an importance on, oh, she wants to get a real estate license. She's a property manager. Okay, well, great. Let's put that to use, right? Let's do a 50-50 relationship. This is what I'm saying, right? I would say women have created this because women, it's just the relationship dynamic nowadays, okay? So, in turn, I think with modern day women, they fit better with 50-50. Of course, they dream and ask for traditional relationship, but they just don't qualify for it. I mean, I was talking to this woman, right? She's saying her man is amazing. Her ex, right? Her ex-husband was amazing. He was traditional, right? He took care of everything. You know, he was attentive to her and all that stuff. But she said that she had to leave him because he was controlling. That she couldn't, chase her dream, chase her career. Girl, why would you expect perfection? You got a traditional, and you know what she said that? She said that in any relationship she will be in, right, from now on, she still expects the man to pay and take care of her and all that stuff. Do you not understand what that comes along with? It's like she gets triggered because I said that, okay, no, you don't know. No, that's not how it works. You don't expect a man to pay for everything and not have any control on how he uses his money, on things that his money touches. This is what women just like. I'm saying it. Women are unfit to be with traditional men.